going on, everybody? I'm Harrison Graham.
And I'm Chase Sr.
We launched a brand new show just a couple of weeks ago here at Chat Sports, and it's called Any Given Thursday.
We go live every single Thursday, 5 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Pacific. So the video that you're about to watch aired live on that show. Make sure you subscribe and join us on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel.
Episode 3 of Any Given Thursday. We start the same way every single Thursday. If you're not watching live, join us 5 o'clock Eastern on Chat Sports, live on YouTube every single week on Thursday. Lo and behold, Harrison Graham, Chase Sr. Chase, the 5 at 5 this week, is taking a look at the two worst bettors in the NFL and their picks last game because they picked 5 games, and my God, this was an absolute bloodbath. We're the two worst bettors in the NFL history, apparently. Let's take a look at your picks. You were a little closer than I was, at least.
You know what I found out this week, and this is what I found out every week when I lay some lettuce down on all of these games. Betting, Harrison, is very, very hard. And you and I, right now, are the two worst NFL gamblers in the history of the world. I found out this week that I was off by a few points, but even with that, still going 0-5, and my record is disastrous. But here's the deal. We'll show you the Chat Sports betting standings throughout the show if you're watching us live here on Thursday. I'm only 2 games out from the win column because I went 4-1 in week 1,
True.
0-5 in week 2. I'm still within striking distance. Now, if I do go 0-5 again, I'll be in straight up shambles. But the Bengals lost by 3, so I narrowly missed out on that 2.5 point number. I think the Eagles should have went up like 13-17-0 against the Niners and squandered a bunch of opportunities to put points on the board, so I lost that one as well. The Cardinals late, I thought they were going to be able to pull that one out and cover the 4 points. Chargers, yeah, the Cowboys, I give them credit for winning that game, even though they escaped some head-scratching decisions late from Mike McCarthy. Game management, not his forte at all. And then I was off by a single point with Rams 4-point favorites against the Colts. So I did find out that betting is very, very hard, but I'm back, and I'm ready to put money on like 10 games this week for NFL Week 3.
At least in your case, you're 4-6 overall. And here in a little bit, we'll look at the overall standings.
You've done something that I didn't know was possible.
I'm 0-10, okay, through 2 weeks. 0-5 last week. We kind of take a look at my picks a week ago. The over in the Bengals-Bears game, both defenses struggled in week 1, especially the Bears. 20-17, and 2 of those touchdowns were late. Really wasn't close there. Steelers -5.5. I thought this was going to be a classic letdown game for the Raiders after that Monday Night Football win over the Ravens. They fly cross country and win that game by 9, so I wasn't even close on that one. Saints -3. Of course, they get blasted by Carolina. I jump on the famous Jameis train, and he lets me down. No shocker there. Then shout out Matt Ryan for a couple of pick sixes to put a nail in my coffin for the under 52 in the Bucks Falcons game. That was over before it even started. And then Chiefs -4 at Baltimore. Yeah, who knew that Kansas City would have the worst rushing defense in NFL history through 2 weeks. So, yeah, it's been bad, Chase. It's been an absolute bloodbath for your boy here. It hasn't been pretty. It was bad for both of us last week. For
sure.
But I'm rocking red because it's, the bucket is down below my desk right now, and there's blood dripping in it after an 0-10 start.
Here at Chat Sports, we're actually very worried about Harrison's well-being. If he goes 0-5 again, he might be in the witness protection program, and he might have to go to betting therapy, which is never good. He already zapped the bank account going 0-10. Let's hope that he can rebound, so show some love to him in the comments
In my
section.
defense, 12-6 in college this year. 12-6 in college.
You've been on a heater there.
Yeah, but 0-10 in the NFL, it's something you never want to see. There's just no doubt about that. Make fun of us because, well, we deserve to get made fun of. Type LOL in the chat right now if you want to laugh at myself and at Chase Sr., especially laugh at me because, my goodness, 0-10, that's just about hard to do. We'll have a special guest come on here in about 60 seconds, so stay tuned for that because we got our boss man ready to body us as well. Get those LOLs in the chat because I'm sure you guys who maybe have even never bet before could do better than Chase and I have this week. Here's the thing, Chase. there's always next week.
No doubt.
We're back, baby. We're bouncing
Glass
back. We're
half full,
going
baby.
5-0. Get going with BetUS, the best sportsbook partner in the game at chatsports.com/bet. Use our promo code chat125. The beauty of that promo code and that link, that's the key. You got to use that link, chatsports.com/bet. Put down $100. You'll get the 125% deposit bonus, which is $125 in free play with BetUS. If you place a bet on any game before the end of, let's say, week 4, the end of week 4, we'll hook you guys up with a free jersey. All you got to do, follow those steps I previously mentioned. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com. We got tons of different jerseys available for you guys for your favorite team. Whatever your favorite team is, we will hook you guys up. So email us, jersey@chatsports.com. That's after you get going with our friends over at BetUS, chatsports.com/bet. That is the link to use. And then email us, jersey@chatsports.com. Whatever your favorite team is, we probably got a jersey for that team. So get going with our sportsbook partner, BetUS. Okay, let's welcome in a special guest on today's show. I'm going to slide over just a little bit here. We got my boy. We're nice and close here.
We should have done the wider cameras here, guys.
We were trying to figure it out, doing it on the fly.
I'm going to jump in. I just had to pop in and give you guys the business, okay? How do you two still work here? You two are an embarrassment to everything we do at this company. Yeah, toss this other camera up, Sam. Let's get this wider camera up. We got the camera operators ready to rock here. You guys are an embarrassment. Chase, how do you sleep at night knowing that we pay you a salary to do this show? You've embarrassed your viewers. They're making bets. They're probably going broke here. I want some answers here because you guys are an embarrassment.
Look, I'm 12-6 in college. That's one defense point I have. Chase went 4-1 a week ago, but my NFL is indefensible. 0-10 is indefensible. You look at Chase's lines right there. Any analysis on how he went last week? Is that what you get for betting the Bengals?
Let me just look at these picks really quick. What's he doing making a pick against the 49ers? That's anti-company. I don't know. Yeah, Cardinals, that's a tough one, I guess. And that Chargers-Cowboys game, also anti-company. Chase, I'm starting to think you're trying to bankrupt our viewers, and you're going against the teams that pay your freaking paycheck.
Well, we're hooking them up with a free jersey, so it can't be all bad.
Yeah, well, it is good. Let me just address the people really quick, okay? I want to apologize to our audience, all right? I think I pride myself, and I think of myself as a man of faith. And there's a drive into deep left field by Castellanos. That'll make it a home run, and so that'll make it 4-0 ball game. So I don't know if I'm going to be putting this headset out again, okay? Because after today, it's up to my bosses here at Chat Sports if I'm going to be able to ever put on a show for this any given Thursday after we put you two schmucks on the last 2 weeks going 0-10 and 0-5. Frankly, I'm sorry to the audience. I'm sorry to anyone who's ever worked or watched one of our shows knowing that you two bums have gone 0-10 and 0-5 2 weeks for you, Harrison. This is absolutely spectacular. But luckily, let's toss my picks up there if we get a chance. My week 3 picks. We'll toss my week 2s up there if that's possible.
This was your 3-2 left.
I went 3-2, so I'm doing it. If we've got my week 3 picks, I want to give the people that are watching this segment at least the opportunity to win some money and not follow, Harrison and Chase's. So we'll get them up there in a second. We've let the audience down. Here we go. All right. So 4-6 in the year. The first week I wasn't paying attention, so that's fine. I like the Broncos. This Broncos game 10.5. Dolphins. Everyone's going Raiders in this one. I'm going Dolphins. Falcons over Giants, and then Giants. Then hitting a couple unders. The Dallas Eagles under 52 and the Green Bay under 50. You two guys, though, you're the worst 2 bettors in the world right now. You two, we found them. I've been looking for years. You two are the worst 2 bettors in the world. So I want to put some table stakes on here, right?
Okay.
If I beat you both with the 5 picks we all went in there, if I beat you both, no ties, if I beat you both, I want some sort of repercussions. I want 5 minutes of wall sits, 50 push-ups, 25 push-ups. What are we going to have? What are you guys going to...
If you beat us next week, you can sock us with the boxing gloves on this show.
Say again?
Somebody in the comments said they should wear a dress.
I'm open for that one. How about this? I like that one. If you guys both, if I beat you both in these 5 picks, I get to come and punch you in the face on next Thursday's show.
With
Fair?
The boxing gloves? I'll agree to that. It's bounce back week. I can't go 0-5 again.
That's cool.
All right,
we'll do that.
Let's ask the audience.
What happens if we beat you?
Well, nothing, because I didn't go 0-5. I didn't go 0-5 back to back. This isn't my show. I'm just coming in here to tell you guys you're the worst 2 sports gamblers in the world. You should be ashamed of yourself, and frankly, you should apologize to all the people watching because this is an absolute sham, and I think you're purposely trying to lose your audience money.
I need to get a word in here. I'm okay with the public shaming because Harrison and I went a combined 0 for 10, but through 2 weeks of the NFL season, Yodes and I both have a 4-6 record. So what does that make you if I'm the worst better of all time?
We're just focused on week 2 here. We're just focused on week 2, okay? There's no focus on week 1. You're the worst bettor of all time.
Quick response.
I've done it. I've searched my whole life. I found the worst 2 sports bettors of all time. The Harry and Chase Show, How to Lose Money. We're rebranding it come next week if I beat you. This is a good question, though. Who's going to get a better record this week? Clearly me. Type the J's in the comments. What do you guys think? Make a case.
Bounce back week, baby. We can't go 0-5 again. We're going 4-1 or better. Get your H's flowing. I'm calling it right now.
Type your
4-1
C's.
week.
Be real.
All right. We'll see what happens. But look, guys, a lot of pressure on you. Harrison, if you go 5-0 or 0-5 this week, we got to call up the Guinness Book of World Records because there's no bettors. No one's ever publicly put their bets out there in history and has gone 0-5 3 straight weeks. There's a lot of pressure on you. I hope you're sleeping well tonight.
It's impressive.
I hope Mrs. Graham isn't watching the show because she has no respect for you if she does. Ooh, and frankly, I'm going to take the headset off, get out of here because, frankly, your losing is addicting, I think, Harrison. So I'm going to get away from you. I'm going to step off.
Out of the way.
We'll talk about it later.
All right. Well, if you like this content, if you like this type of video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hey, we're bouncing back, baby. Don't listen to Yodes. H and C are bringing you the picks of the week. If you're watching live, stay tuned for our Week 3 picks. It's going to be a lot of fun. YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV. Like we said earlier, get those LOLs in the chat if you're trying to make fun of Chase and I for going 0-5. In my case, 0-5 for 2 straight weeks. It's YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV. Any Given Thursday goes live every Thursday, 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central here on Chat Sports.